Hey everyone, this is Nate once again. Here I am with the last video on the how to solo Crota on 390. This is the Warlock. This is actually the easiest one, so it's going to be a little quicker than the other two videos. And I'm actually going to speed up some of the process, not the process, some of the footage once I get to the bridge, since the bridge is pretty basic and it's not too complicated as opposed to the other two classes. For the Warlock, here I think I'm going with Sunbreakers. Sunbreakers with the solar grenades. That's the easiest way to get through the abyss. I'm also using Mida multi-tool, so I can get there as fast as possible. Get through the abyss as fast as possible. Again, there are different ways to do the abyss. There's really no way of doing it, but this is the fastest way. I had actually, I forgot that I had already loaded in the raid, and I had died in the abyss, and then I went to do something else. I came back and that's why you didn't see me flying in there to build the bridge at the beginning. Besides, it's gonna make the video go quicker anyway, so that's a good thing. So basically, you're just gonna go from light to light and try to get your darkness as low as possible. Then you use your solar grenades. As opposed to the other videos, in this one you're actually gonna be trying to kill stuff as much as possible, so you can build up your super once again, so you can, in case something happens, you do have it there. But pretty basic. When you get to these two lights, at the second light going up the hill, I'm going to be making a shortcut. You're going to be seeing it in a few seconds. So once you get to it, you're going to make basically a 90-degree left turn, and you'll see the ledge on the left side. It's right there. You're just going to follow that path, a quick left, and then you're going to keep on going forward, and you're going to see the light on the right side. Again, you want to go from light to light, lowering your light, your weight of darkness as much as possible. Every time when you get to this light, there aren't that many ads, but they're gonna start coming. So as soon as they start coming, pretty much get going. Again, you have two solar grenades, so use them as much as possible. When you get to this light, for some reason the ads die down, and they don't follow you as much. But again, like the previous light, they'll start coming at some point. But once you get to 0, just get going to the next light. Pretty simple, nothing too complicated. When you get into too complicated situation, just throw a grenade, and I might have cut it too close on that one. Probably should have thrown the grenade sooner. So you might not want to wait till the last second. This light you're just gonna skip. You're gonna go right around it, because that knight, if you stay there, he's gonna complicate things for you. Just keep on going to the next light. The ads will come after you at this light, so just start shooting them. I actually use the rocket. And then once you get to a comfortable bit of darkness, just get going to the last light. You're gonna go right to the plate to activate the bridge. I think I threw a grenade here, yeah. And then you're gonna go right to the light. And I was actually able to make it up there with my weight of darkness being at 7. Once you get on the bridge, just take out your sniper, and you're just gonna snipe the ogre across the way once he spawns. Just be mindful that the light on your right now is going to explode, so you might want to stay on the left side of the rock where you're standing now. There's the explosion, so you're good now. Now this is the normal path that he usually takes, to the left. In the previous video, I think when I did the hunter one, he went to the right, but usually he goes to the left side. And then just keep on hitting him with crits. Pretty simple. Then this one, I got lucky. He actually just stayed there. I don't know why he didn't actually move left. Nothing too complicated. One more crit. That's it. And then just relax. Get ready for the next fight. For the next fight, I just switched bad Juju, because you want to build your super up as fast as possible. Again, I'll mention it again once we get to the bridge, because in case somebody skipped this section, I don't want to not give them that information. But basically, you're going to use bad Juju to build up your super. And then just go across the bridge. Pretty simple. Really not complicated at all. I love running solo on the Warlock, because I know that I'm going to pretty much get it done pretty quickly, and everything's just much easier. Alright, so when we get to the end, I'll just, this is in one video. I mean, it's not the full run of the video. There were a couple of wipes, so I'm just going to skip to those sections so that you guys don't see the wipes. Alright, so I'll come. All right, so this is the bridge part. Like I mentioned before I got here, bad you just want to equip here. You're gonna use your super every single time you go across the bridge or across that whole section. You're not really gonna go through the bridge, but you're gonna use your self-res to come back to this side once you've killed the gatekeeper on the other side. So, like I said, just bad juju. You're gonna be building your super every single time. So you're just gonna take down the sword bearer. However you want. You're really not going to need any extra ammo besides just your primary ammo. So you can feel free to do whatever you want to do to take care of the sword bearer. Probably could have just used my rocket launcher or something. I don't know why it took so long. Yeah, I really don't know why I'm wasting my time on this guy right now. I could have just killed him right away and gone to the other side. So, yeah, you're just gonna kill him. Hopefully you'll do it faster than I did. You can really just kill him right off the gate. As long as you have your super, you can just pretty much kill him. I don't know why it took so long. So the Warlock jump is actually the hardest jump for me out of all of them. I don't know why, but you're gonna, on the next one, I'll try to post it, but you see where, I'll post it on the next one. But once you get to the other side, you're just gonna wait for the sword bearer to come, the gatekeeper to come to you. So just use your the sword to try to get his attention. He won't always come to you, at least not in fast enough time for you to actually kill him. I was actually able to kill him, but as soon as you die there, and you see the self-res option, self-res, and then you'll spawn back on this side, and then just rinse and repeat. Pretty much, that's pretty much it for the Warlock. Again, you're just going to want to build your super as soon as possible. Here I switched to the shotgun because I realized that let me kill the sword bearer as fast as possible. In the previous videos with the bridge part, I kind of mentioned that you shouldn't try to kill you shouldn't kill as many ads here because you don't want the acolytes and the knights to spawn. But for the purposes of getting through the bridge quickly with the Warlock, not just for this video but even in your own runs, you can just kill the ads. Just be mindful that you're going to be dealing with some acolyte and some knights at the end, depending on how many ads you actually kill. So here I think I'm conscious of that, and I'm not trying to go and killing all the ads on the right side and the middle, so I'm kind of just staying on the left side. That way the ads on the left side are the only ones that would spawn acolytes or knights. But I think eventually I end up going to the other side. Yeah, here it is. I do. Only because I want to build up my super quickly. Again, I don't want to take too long. I'm just going to play this once and then I'm going to probably fast forward it. But on this one, I am going to pause to give you guys an idea of how to do the jump across. Again, I'm terrible at jumping across. I was actually very impressed that I didn't wipe once. Usually I wipe at least twice trying to jump the bridge. So I'm going to pause it here. Once I get there, and I'll pretty much give you some pointers. Okay, so basically what I did here is you want to like stand on like towards the back part of the ledge, and you want to get like a running start. So you just want to pretty much run quickly, and then right away just jump up. I'm using burst jump. Yeah, burst jump. So it's the middle one. So you're gonna get like a small running start, and then you're going to very, very minimal. I mean, you just have that much to run, and then you're just gonna jump. And at the top of your jump, right when you see that you're not going up anymore, that's when you want to start swinging. I'm gonna let it play through a little bit more. Okay, so this is what you're aiming for. You see this guy? Okay, this column right here. That's what I'm looking at for. That's what I'm looking for. I try to keep my aim there, but I think anywhere between this totem in here you should be okay, but I always lean more towards the left side for some reason. The closer you get to this side, it might be a little bit more difficult, but yeah, let me play through and see how I do here. So right there I saw that if you guys want to rewind the video you can, but I saw that I started to descend. Once you see that, that's when you start swinging, and you're gonna start swinging, and you're gonna continue swinging until you get pretty much above the bridge, where the bridge should be lined up with this, and that's when you're gonna start making your turn to the right side. Yeah. So as I was getting close, and then just Just try to make it there. Like I said, that does take a little bit of practice. I was terrible at the beginning. Here you want to jump up and down so that these ads don't kill you. You don't want to die to them because you want to make sure you get this sword bearer down. That's fine. Then you're going to self-rest. It's fine that he's still there because chances are he's still going to be there when you get to the other side, or at least he's going to be close to it. So there's a possibility that you can actually kill 2 gatekeepers at once. If not, you'll at least get 1. So it's not a big deal. But on the next run, let me speed it up here for a second. I have to mute it because if not, that sound looks terrible. So I'm going to speed it up here. So basically, I'm just building up my super. Nothing special. Let me speed it up a little bit more. See how there are acolytes now on this side? So that's really what I was trying to avoid. All right, so I'm going to... Let me get the sound. Yeah, I'm trying to... yeah, I think that's normal speed right there. So once you have your super, you can go ahead and do the jump again. There's one more thing that I forgot to mention that is very, very crucial. I should actually mention it during the first go. Alright, so run and start. At the height of your jump, start the swinging, start making the turn, and you should be able to make it across. Let me pause it here. Okay, this is very important. The reason why this works is because I'm not crossing these horns. You don't want to step on the plate. You don't want to go above, you don't want to go past this section of the bridge. As long as you stay on this section and you die on that section, you're going to spawn on the other side once you self-res. So I actually should have mentioned that the first go, but yeah. So you're just going to stay here. You're going to wait for the sword bearer. See, that's the one that I told you that it was okay that he didn't die because he would be close. And hopefully this one will come fast enough that I can still kill him. Yeah, see, that was perfect. So I'm still caught up. And as soon as I die and I see my option to self-res, then you go ahead and self-res. I actually had my primary out there, and that's what I started shooting when I had a shotgun. So let's speed up this again so that we don't spend too much time on this section. Pretty clear cut, nothing too complicated. That's why I like doing it on the Warlock. It's so much easier. And if you mess up for some reason, you have your self-rest, so you can pretty much just start again just by building your super. Not complicated at all. Okay, gonna slow it down. Start your swinging. And then just, oh, barely made it. Again, I was very surprised that I didn't wipe once. And this should be the last time because you already have 3 statues lit, so this is the last one. Well, the last time you're going back to the other side. As soon as you die, self-rest, and that's it. Now you're gonna build your super again. Let me speed it up again. So on the next one, it's the last one that you have to go across, so you don't have to worry about coming back, but I will suggest just build up your super anyway, so that in case you get into an issue on the other side, you have your self-res. We kind of see the acolytes spawn on the left side, but not so much on the right side because I mostly kill the ads on the left side. Alright, so let's slow down this again. Yeah, I was still going too fast. Alright, so wow, I got lucky. That one I got lucky. I'm very lucky. So he's gonna, I don't know why I was waiting. You don't have to wait because it's the last time. Then I realized, wait a second, it's the last time. I don't have to wait for him here. So on this side, you just want to kill all the ads that shoot. And I got into a bad situation there. So that's why I would recommend build your super, because if I would have died there, it would have sucked. But because I have my self-res, it would have been okay. So you're just gonna kill these ads because they're the ones that shoot. And then the other ones is pretty basic. Just equipped whatever you want to use to get rid of all the ads. I think I switched to my Dragon's Breath and a sniper to try to get through these guys pretty quickly. Let's see what I do. I'm probably transferring my my gear, but I'm actually gonna speed this up because this is actually pretty simple. Let me slow it down once I get to a section that I actually need to show you guys. All right, so let's mute this and speed it up a little. Yeah, I'm just transferring. Yeah, I was just transferring stuff. So basically, you're just gonna kill the ads. Use Dragon's Breath, snipe some people. Nothing too complicated. Once you get rid of all these ads, that's when the gatekeepers are going to spawn. I think once the gatekeepers spawn, you do get some more, a few more of these ads. So you just want to kill all the ads that are not gatekeepers. So you're just dealing with gatekeepers at that point. There's some gatekeepers there. Just try to get rid of everything. Again, I'm speeding this up because it's pretty basic. There's nothing too complicated here. You do have your self-rest, so if you get into trouble, you can just use it. But once you get to the gatekeeper section, well, you're already here in this section, but once you get ready to start killing them, you just want to be very, very careful with them. It would suck to die and have to do it again. I did it a couple of times, not on this run, but on previous runs. So the best way to do this is just to build up your super with the sword, and then use it so you can start killing them from long range, and then pretty much just be very careful, because see what happened there? If two of them were to swing at the same time, it's a insta kill. So you just got to be very careful not to deal with more than one at a time. And even if you have your self-rest, you might self-rest, but as soon as you self-rest, there's that split second that you can't move. If they swing at you doing that animation, you're going to die again. So that's why you have to be very careful. So just deal with them very, very slowly. Yeah, pretty simple. Just go one by one. See, I didn't want to risk you there, and then just use your super, and that was it for the bridge part. Pretty simple. All right, so now I'm gonna cut to the throwaway. I think I might have wiped once, or I might have not. I'm not sure, to be honest, but I'll cut to it now. All right. Yeah, so I realized that I actually didn't wipe. So it's the same video that I'm using right now. It might be off. The frames might be off, or it might have skipped or something, but it's basically the same thing. I should have just kept it running. I actually did this run last week, and I didn't get a chance to actually do the voiceover. So when you get here, you're just going to use Gjallarhorn, take down one of the streakers, get going. Pretty much, you don't want to get stopped by anything in your way. But again, you have your self-rest, and if you have to use it, just obviously use it like I did right there. And you just use your grenades to get through. Yeah, that was pretty iffy run, questionable, but nevertheless, I got it. I got through. The Deathsinger I actually wiped a couple of times, so here I have to go through the next section. All right, so I'll be there in a second. All right, guys. So for the Deathsinger, I actually wiped a couple of times. That's why I had to cut to a different clip. But basically, here what you want to use is you want to use raze-lighter. You want to use the perk that increases your damage for the powerful attack on the sword. But I think you'll see me pop a heavy and just switch the perks around so that I get more heavy on it. Yeah, I did. So I switched to my, I don't know if I'm transferring it or I'd already have it. Let's see what happens here. I don't know what I was doing. I might have been talking to somebody or something like that, because obviously I'm not really paying attention. Or maybe that was a cooldown. I'm not sure. But alright, so I equip Starfire Protocol so that I can get more heavy when I pop a heavy, more ammo. You're gonna switch to that perk so that you get extra. And then pop the heavy, and then switch your gear back to Sunbreakers. And then back to the heavy attack. So basically what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go left, then right, and then come back left. And the reason why I do that is because once you kill the people on the right side, the ads are going to go towards the right side, so that's why I go back left. So you're going to start going left, you're going to go up here, you're going to swing with your sword to get over that thing. And then one uppercut and a slash to take care of the knights. You want to go for the knights first. You're going to kill the 2 knights, you're going to kill the 3 acolyte. Once that happens, the next set of ads are going to spawn. You're going to kill these 3 acolyte. And then you're going to wait for the... Not really wait, because she comes right at you. Hopefully, if she's low enough to the ground, you can just give her an uppercut, and that'll take a lot of damage. And then just jump up and do an uppercut and do a slash and an uppercut, and that combo does pretty good damage. You're gonna kill the streaker. a few shots from your scout rifle, whatever primary you're using, and grenade with the Sunbreaker should be enough. Once you get to this side, take down the knight, take some cover so you don't die, and then kill out the other knight. Then kill this acolyte, and do the same thing. Once the acolyte are dead, the 3 other ones are going to spawn. You're going to kill those, and then you're going to go right to the Deathsinger. I actually missed her because I predicted her she was going to keep on going forward, but she stopped. Same thing, uppercut, that does the most damage. As long as she's low enough to the ground and you can actually connect it. Once you take down that streaker, head over back to the left side. And like I said, the reason why I'm doing this is because if you stay on the right side, all the ads are going to come there. Once you come back left, I don't go inside, and you shouldn't go inside, because if you do, you're going to change where the Deathsinger is, and there's a possibility that she's going to end up on the other side of the crystal where you can't shoot her. Just be mindful of that knight behind you. He actually didn't shoot at me, so I wasn't too worried about it on this one. There he started shooting. But now once you start your liturgy, or however you want to say it, or however you pronounce it, you can just kill these Thrall if you have enough time. That way nothing really bothers you once you're here. And then you can just snipe her down. The knights are not going to bother you. They're usually going to stay in there. It's just the acolyte. A lot of the runs that I wiped on were because I didn't kill the Thrall, or the Thrall didn't let me destroy her, or, you know, pretty simple. Alright, so I'm going to cut to the Crota video now, because I think I wiped once with these guys. Alright, so let me cut to that now. Alright everyone, this is the Crota fight. So for this fight, again, Sunsinger, I'm going to use Sunbreakers, which gives me the extended solar grenade, which is crucial to drop in Crota without having to use your super. And without having to use your super, it actually gives you a lot of freedom with this fight, in case anything goes wrong. So basically, as soon as you activate the plate, you know you have 10 minutes before Crota enrages, so you want to try to get out of this room as fast as possible. You're going to clear out the ads. I usually clear one side first, and then I'll go to the other side. As soon as you... and of course I went to do something different. So I cleared out the initial amount of ads from the right side. And by doing that, 3 more spawned in the back. So while those 3 were coming out, which are those right there, while those 3 came out, I went to the other side and I took care of those on the left side. And then I finished off these 3. Alright, so you want to get out of the room as fast as possible. I don't worry about the knights because they don't really leave this room. And you're not going back in there anyway. You're going to pick up the chalice. You're going to pretty much... This is what I like using the the Sunbreaker, or Sunsinger. Is because you can just use your solar grenades and take care of stuff a lot easier than you normally would with the other stuff. So to take down Crota, you're going to throw a solar grenade. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You're going to shoot him a few times just to get his shield down. And then you're going to keep an eye on his health. And as soon as you see that the white is about to leave, then you're going to go ahead and start jumping up. Now I'm going to pause it here for a second. You're going to use Sleeper, and this right here is where, this section right here is where you want to aim with your Sleeper. What that's going to do is, you'll see in a second, when you shoot it, it's going to get you 3 damage numbers. So basically the shot is going to bounce off this thing twice, and it's going to end up hitting it with 3 shots. And in order to take down the Oversoul with Sleeper, you need 5 shots. So in the first shot you get 3, and then the second one you'll get 2, and then I'll take care of the Oversoul. If for some reason the Oversoul doesn't go down after 2 shots, then obviously go for a third. Maybe you were off on your hit or something like that. I do want to, the next time I do want to point out where I go in order to shoot the Oversoul from there, because I just realized that even by just showing you where to shoot it, it might, it's all relative to where you're actually standing. So I'll go over that on the next time. Now another thing that I didn't mention, which I wanted to mention, is the number of hits that you need for Crota, and I'll do that now. So basically, Crota needs 10 hits, 10 slams, and 4 slashes in order for him to be right at the point before he actually enrages. So remember, 10 slams and 4 slashes. Now the slashes I normally don't count because it's automatic for me. Whenever I go out there and I do damage to him, I always start with a slash. So, and you're gonna drop him 4 times prior to actually finishing him off. So it's a total of 5 downs, but 4 times to get him ready pretty much. And those 4 times, 1 slash per time, that's 4 slashes. So you just have to worry about getting 10 slams within those 4 times that you down him. Now the first go around I hit him 3 times. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I was actually talking during that time. I'm actually going to pause it here for a second because I want to show you guys something. Okay, so basically you're going to keep an eye on his... Let me see if I can slow it down. So you see his shield is going down. When you see it that it's about to like disappear, so when you see it like right here, when you have like that much left, then you want to start to make your way up there. So by the time you're landing, he's already going down. In this one I might have actually been too early, I mean too late. I didn't actually leave when his bar was here. So I think I'm actually late on this one. I might not get 3 hits on this one. Let's see what happens. 1, 2. Okay, I got 2 hits in before I died, and I used my self rest. And then let me pause it again here. The reason I'm pausing it here is because of I wanted to show you where you have to stand in order to get this view pretty much of, or where you should oversoul from. So basically this rock right here and this wall right here, just go to the corner like right here and just go up against that corner, standing, and you can just shoot the oversoul from there. Okay, I just wanted to point that out before and I didn't. So 3 and 2. Okay, and I don't realize this now. I was trying to see how many hits I got on him, and I did get 2 because I wasn't sure because I died. There was a lot of, you know, when you die, your screen kind of fills out with a lot of other stuff. So I did do only 2. So far I'm 5 in. Now right now 5 hits in. Right now I'm waiting for the ogre to spawn. So you're just gonna come into this room. This is where you're gonna spend most of the time when you're not doing anything to Crota. You're gonna kill all your ads from here. You're gonna build up your super. So this is where you're gonna wait for the ogres. Once they spawn, just use your shotgun like this. Yeah, that was kind of iffy. This run on its own, the whole run is iffy, to be honest with you. I was contemplating on doing it again, but I kind of wanted to show that even when things go to shit, you can still get it done. Right now I'm looking for the other guy, and I'm using the columns, and this is when I noticed that I don't even have my chalice because my health is not regenerating. So you're just gonna use the columns to kind of block yourself from his line of sight, or hide yourself from his line of sight. And this is, you don't have to do this. I actually missed my jump there. I'm just doing this because that's where I dropped the chalice, and obviously I needed it, so that's what I did. So after you kill the ogres, you just want to chill, kill any more ads if there are any more ads. Once Crota goes back to the middle, then you're gonna go back to that rock and you're gonna wait for the next sword bearer. This time it actually came out pretty quickly, so I was kind of happy about that. And okay, this in this part. The next time I take down the sword bearer, I kind of mess up a little, but I'm not sure why. Okay, it is here. I realized that I don't have a grenade to down him, so I'm gonna have to use my super. So you'll see me use my super here to down him because I don't have a grenade. So, and I might as well throw more grenades at him just to get him down quicker. And I kind of don't, I think the shield goes away and I don't see it, so I kind of like just guess, and this is why I'm late. 1, 2, so I only got 2 hits there. The fact that I couldn't see it, that's where I go to stand, right, to shoot the over. So because I couldn't see his shield going away, my timing was way off, but I'm still able to get 2 hits in. So far I think I'm 8 hits in because I got 3 the first time, 2 the second time, and 2 that third time. Now my plan is to try to get as many hits as possible in the first phases. So obviously I got 3 in the first go, so that was good. The second go, preferably, I would have wanted to get 3 hits, but I didn't. But it's okay because again, you down them 4 times, and on 2 of those times you need to get 3 hits, and on the other 2 you only need 2 hits. Or you can, if everything goes well and you want to go 3 hits the first 3 go arounds, you can do that and then just hit him one last time during the 4th one. But like I said, right now I'm 8 in, so now I need I'm 7 hits in actually. Sorry, I think I said 8 at the beginning, or earlier. But right now I know I have 7 hits on him, so I need 3 more. Like I said, I'm not counting slashes because slashes are automatic for me. So again, you're gonna hang out here, take down the sword bearer. Now the ogres only come out when Crota actually goes to the left side, so it's pretty much the pillar you're looking at over there. Not the pillar, but when he goes to that side, that's when the ogres spawn. So right now, no ogres. Right now I do have a grenade, so I'm gonna be able to take them down without having to use my super. Now if he's not looking at you right away, just throw some, just jump around. Look, I'm looking at the shield, and that's when you want to go. 1, 2, 3. That's all the hits I needed. So I got 10 hits in. So he's ready to die pretty much. On the last one, all you're gonna need is a slash and 3 more hits. And then you're gonna go back here. You're gonna get ready for ogres. Like I said, Crota's in the middle right now, so he's going to rotate left. Of course, left based on where the crystal room is from where you are right now. So right now, you don't have to build your super, but you just want to get rid of all the ads. They're gonna keep coming at you anyway, so might as well get rid of them. And right now, I'm waiting for ogres. So I'm looking at my radar right now, and as soon as I see red on my 6, then I turn around and I pretty much take down the ogre, which is right there. Alright, so same thing. Use as many shots as possible, or as many as you need. Just be careful. If you get into trouble, just hide behind that column right there. Now here, because I don't need to take down the oversoul again, I'm actually going to use my sleeper to take care of that ogre. I don't want to get too close to him because, you know, by going out there you always risk getting hit by something, which I end up having to do anyway. But I was trying to go get him, but he was already on my way. When he enrages and he glows red, he'll pretty much come to you. He won't shoot, but he'll slam when he gets close to you. So I kind of like when he does that because I'm more afraid of his freaking Cyclops thing than I am of his slam. So this is where I mess up again. I actually die at this part. Here I was trying to, because I needed a grenade to take down Crota. I didn't want to use my 1 grenade right now to take down the sword bearer, which I should have done and then just use my super. But I was trying to take down the sword bearer without having to use a grenade, but it didn't go too well because I got destroyed by him. So I had to end up using my res. I picked up the sword, the chalice I mean, and then picked up the sword. Now Crota's actually gonna end up moving a little bit, and that's only because the sword bearer took me a while to take him down. So same thing, jump around, try to get his attention when he starts coming to you, and that was very close to me dying. Just throw a grenade, shoot him a few times. You need to shoot him, if not the grenade won't take him down. So you saw me kind of pause up there. He started moving, so I was concerned when he started moving. So that's why I kind of paused, but I also paused because he didn't go down. So my timing wasn't the perfect there. But like I said, it took me a while to take down the sword bearer, and that's why Crota started moving. But that's pretty much it. It wasn't the cleanest run, and again, I didn't make another run because I figure if I can show you a video where things kind of look bad and they go bad, you can still get it done with the Sunbreaker. But that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to ask. Any comments, go right ahead. And I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. And that concludes my list of how to solo Crota on all classes on 390. All right. Challenge yourselves, guys, and enjoy D2, which is coming right around the corner. All right. Have a good one. Take care.